Hello, my name is Janai Joe Gonzalez, and I want to do something a little bit more different. I want to do a documentary, and once I go outside, I'll explain a little bit more about what this documentary is going to be based on. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know at the end of the video, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you. Hello guys, so this documentary is going to be based on me asking some different people about the word slut and what does it mean to them. So in hopes of hopefully getting a little bit more understanding of people mentality when it comes to this word.
Fueron tiempos de caos cuando los trenes llegaron, familias enteras lavadas, hijos envenenados. Queremos mano barata, mineros y campesinos, pueden entrar los que quieran a los Estados Unidos. Trenes olvidados, trenes llenos de esclavos, trenes olvidados, trenes llenos de esclavos.
So, la palabra es puta. ¿Qué significa usted? ¿O qué piensa usted que la palabra puta es?
Pero si lo pausa, déjalo pienso, porque pues puede significar muchas cosas dependiendo como estés diciendo. Normalmente se dice como un insulto, ¿va? Pero depende mucho como lo digas, ¿va? O sea, puede ser sí, una expresión de algo que te parece bien o mal, ¿va? O sea, no, pero más que nada es como lo digas, ¿va? O a quién se lo digas.
So the word is slut.
Okay. So I feel like, well, to me, like slut, like that's like shaming like a girl, and I know it's like very common between girl, and there's actually like a double standard. And right now I'm learning this in class, and you know, it kind of sucks that like when a girl like actually like goes out and like they're like having a good time or like sleeping around or something, you know, like they're not dating anyone, like they're doing it like just cuz, and then like they get called slut. But when a guy does it, like they get like rewarded, like their friends are like, oh, like good job, like this and that. But like when it comes down to a girl, like they make them feel like bad about themselves and like bad that they're even doing it. But like that doesn't happen with guys, and I think that's like really unfair, because it's like we're both like humans, like we're both people, but like how come I have to feel negative about it but you don't have to?
So the word is slut.
Well, that's a word that does mean something negative, yet in some sense it also, I can't say it's like empowering, but there is an empowerment sense to it. As in, when I was growing up, I felt like that word was just simply, you know, directed for, yeah, you know, the negative sense of, you know, being with a lot of people and whatnot. But I think that is actually tilted a bit, so I can at least say it can mean that people be like, well, I'm a slut, so what? You know, and then wouldn't just be like a guy or a girl, or I'm sorry, it wouldn't just be like a girl. I feel like growing up it would have been just like a girl, but now definitely girls can definitely, I've heard girls call guys sluts. So like, I guess, but I feel like overall it's still gonna be negative and most likely towards the woman.
And what does this word mean to you?
Yeah, I mean it's a word that I feel like has changed meaning, you know? I mean, again, it's just simply, it hasn't just stayed bad as always. I feel like in recent years, I mean,
In what way did it change you? That's a really good slut.
You know what? I mean, there's gotta be for sure. What is it? I mean, dang, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but it's Cardi B. Like, I mean, honestly, and she won the Grammy. I'm not gonna see. I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, I mean, damn, that's how I express it. It's kind of like, but she's doing what she did, and she, you know, she got a Grammy. Like, I'm saying, like, it's hard because it's not like I'm trying to say it's like what it is, but it's kind of like, how is it not? Because that's part of her game or whatever she's doing. It's empowerment because she's making millions.
So the word is slut.
Okay. So nowadays, I feel like the word has lost a lot of meaning. So I feel like it's used so easily, like amongst friends, amongst like, you know, in a friendly kind of joking way. However, like in the wrong circumstance, it does feel like you're trying to say that you get to judge the person by certain actions. Coming from the wrong mouth, I think it comes really like you're attacking somebody without knowing who they are, what they're doing. You're judging the entire person with one label, as opposed to, you know, maybe you're referring to an incident, a time, like I just think it's like a word that, like any word, it depends how it's being used, that it has a meaning. Other than that, I feel that it's just, if you're not careful with how you use it, it could really hurt somebody. You could really cause a big issue, a problem, a fight, or it could, you know, come from like amongst friends in a joking way, like, hey, like you, blah blah blah, you know.
And were the wrong mouth, is it based on the gender? Like a male telling you or someone else?
I feel that, okay, if it came from a guy, I think it hurts you a little more because, you know, it's like now you're just judging over something that happens between, I think of it like it happens, you use it when you're like referring to an incident that happens between a girl and a guy. So when it comes from a guy's perspective, it's like when they turn on you, it kind of feels like they're attacking you in that way. But if it came from a girl's mouth, I do think it can do more damage than as it coming from a guy, because I feel like girls relate to girls more. So it's like saying I'm better than you because I think you're less of me by calling you a slut. By relating more to the person who you are like calling them that, you know, if you know them more or if you relate to them, it has more meaning, it's more powerful than if it came from a guy.